MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the Atlanta Braves and the Oakland A's. Frankie Montas is on the mound for Game 2. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, it wasn't a great performance in his last start, but he did pitch well enough to earn the win. We'll see if he can turn in a little bit better performance in this one.
0-1 the count.
First pitch, 12:37.
Hit to short. And the throw to first is in time, one gone. Acuna digs in now. He's been swinging a very hot bat so far this year and currently finds himself in second place on the leaderboard as he strives for that batting title.
And I'm guaranteeing you he's fully aware of how many hits it's going to take for him to overtake that #1 spot. He's got his eye on the top spot in batting average.
So up steps Ozzie Albies. He begins this one with the 4th best batting average in the National League. Line towards center field. Laureano is there, and they breeze through this half inning. He's retired on just 4 pitches. And the A's will get their first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. Tom Glavine is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Braves. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this ought to be fun to watch in this one here today. A guy with over 2,000 career strikeouts. Think about it. He knows how to get swings and misses, and he knows how to paint the corners. Hopefully he'll bring some of that in this one here, and he should be fun to watch.
And it's fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
And he takes strike 3 called. Back-to-back strikeouts here to open the home first, 2 away.
The main job of the #1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Now at the plate, Dale Murphy, and he enters play today, currently 5th in the National League batting race.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a bat in his hands.
And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he is into third with a leadoff triple.
Yeah, and after that one, it looks like the first run of the game could be coming pretty soon. He got a pitch that he liked, and he roped it to the outfield. Then he showed the speed necessary to make it all the way around to third.
Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. And they're going to strike first this afternoon as this is down for extra bases.
Batting 6th, the 3rd baseman, Chipper Jones.
At the plate, Chipper Jones. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. A leap, and he makes the catch as he crashes into the wall. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away. Stepping in for the Braves, Fred McGriff, trying to make it a 2-0 ball game by bringing home that runner from third. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay. Fair. Here's a little chopper up the middle. He's got to hurry. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score.
Batting it, the shortstop.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that'll bring up one of the all-time shortstops, Omar Vizquel. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So he picks on the first pitch here and is able to extend the inning.
Batting ninth, the catcher, number 9, Joe.
Before the first pitch, a check at first, and he just manages to get his hand in. Standing in now, Joe Torre, high in the air out to center field. Laureano is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits. That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. Power is a big part of his game, of course, entering the contest 5th in the American League home run race. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. First pitch on its way.
The designated hitter, David.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. And while he put up tremendous numbers in the first half, his stats over the last 10 games or so have brought him back down to earth a little.
Yeah, he's certainly slowed. His timing looks a little bit off these last 10 games, but still finding a way to work that 1 knock a night in there and keep everybody up.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Kenny Lofton. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And he still has the wherewithal to get the out at first. It's a good job of sticking with that one. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Left fielder giving chase, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Up next for Atlanta, the second baseman, Ozzie.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. Slapped hard the opposite way. Pinder is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Now back.
And now the Atlanta number 4 hitter, Dale Murphy. He scored after tripling in his first plate appearance. What's he got in store for us here? Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. Into the concrete staircases and gone. Two runs on the board after that home run by Dale Murphy. So his remarkable season continues, and the Braves add on. It's 4-0. Ender Inciarte will be the next to bat. So we'll take one more look, and boy, he just continues to hit the ball out of the ballpark at an alarming rate. What a year. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Yeah, and when a pitching coach goes to the mound this early, he's probably just looking to reset the pitcher's mindset, get him to forget about the negative, and give him something positive to focus on. We'll see if he responds.
Into the box, Chipper Jones. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Pinder's got it for out number 3. But 2 in the inning for it. And that brings up Chad Pinder. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Sheldon Noisy comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. And he fouls this one off. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Murphy is there, and he has it for the out.
Batting ninth, the catcher.
Digging in, Davy Grion. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Fouled away. A's still looking for that elusive first hit of the ballgame. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. And despite his success with the bat this year, he's going through a really got him looking. And that'll do it. The inning is over. A's are gone in order. Now at the plate, Fred McGriff. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far.
Fred McGriff.
Line drive to left. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Now batting, the shortstop, Omar Vizquel.
To the plate now, Omar Vizquel. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. Olsen is under it, and he's got it for the first out. At the plate, Joe Torre comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Here comes the first pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Simeon backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
The left fielder, number 7, Kenny.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Kenny Lofton. He's rolled into groundouts a couple of times already here in the ballgame. Just gets a piece of it. Strike one. The 0-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Ramon Laureano sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. Stephen Piscotty is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
Man, he's looking sharp so far. 80% of his first pitches are for strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Boy, he's got great stuff today, doesn't he? That's 7 punch-outs now here in the middle innings. He's up over 1 inning up to this point. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can change their plan of attack and start to put the ball in play. But right now, that's just not happening.
Well, despite his success with the bat this year that we mentioned earlier, he's really going through a tough stretch recently, batting under the Mendoza line over his last 10 games.
No surprise this guy found himself in the All-Star game in a Midsummer Classic. He absolutely had a monster first half. He was almost a certain lock.
And the second baseman is there to make the play, and that ends the inning. 2-3 go the A's. They trail here 4-0.
Leading off for Atlanta.
In now, Ronald Acuna. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. Hit on the ground out to short, taken in by Simeon. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And that will bring up Ozzie Albies. First delivery to him on the way. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. We mentioned his position in the batting race earlier in the game, and with a batting average above the 400 mark over his last 10 games, it's a little scary to think that he might be getting better as the season wears on. And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Back at the Oakland Coliseum, and before we go much further, let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked to manager Bob Melvin during the break about his thoughts on the A's hitters to this point. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Chris Davis is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Fouled off. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. And it's fouled away. Lined hard toward right center. No one can make a play on this one, and the A's first hit is going to be for extra bases. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself going. So he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably hit that pitch.
Yeah, that's one of those gift pitches, not the location he was shooting for. There to take it is Chipper on to first, and there are two down. Standing in, Chad Pinder, runner in scoring position with two gone. Fastball in there for a called strike.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
Now the 0-2 pitch. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
And he fouls this one off. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. One left for Oakland. Into the box now, Ender Inciarte. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Hit hard on the ground to second, and a reach to his backhand side at second, but this finds a way by. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
I think they're way past due changing their approach to this guy. Whatever they're doing strategy-wise, it's not working. That's his 3rd double of the game, so he's feeling pretty good at this one.
All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. And this will get all the way to the wall now. He pulls into second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
Back-to-back doubles now, and that's a great way to get an inning going. The leadoff man shows him how it's done, and he comes right behind him following suit, lacing a double of his own. Could be a big inning if this continues.
Simeon's got it, and a good throw gets him one gone.
The bat, number 13.
Digging in the switch hitter, Omar Vizquel. A hit in 2 tries so far. First delivery to him on the way. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And add one more as this is now a 6-0 ball game.
Now batting, catcher, Joe Torre.
Stepping in now, Joe Torre. Liner in there for a base hit. And the throw's offline a bit as it gets by him at third.
Now batting, the left fielder, Kenny Lofton.
In now, Kenny Lofton. He squares it up and hits a bolt to left center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
The center field.
Yusmeiro Petit gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. Behind 0-2 now. Torrey at second. Lofton is over at first with 1 away. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. And there's out number 2. Ready for another chance? Ozzie Albies, 3 across so far in the inning, and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from them on the defensive side of the ball. Stranding the rest of those guys out here feels absolutely essential for them at this point.
Now a swing and a fly ball. But this one lands in the bullpen area, a foul ball. But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll return. Striding into the box, Sheldon Noisy will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Now batting. The catcher.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Davy Grillon comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Fastball right back to the mound, and he'll just flip this on to first for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Ramon Laureano. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. At the plate, he's really continued to look great in the second half. Over his last 10 games, hitting over 300.
He's been so consistent all year. His timing, just his presence in the box. It doesn't look like this is going away anytime soon. Probably going to battle for a batting title the rest of the way.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with the report as we get set for the top of the 7th. Heidi?
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves' offense with their manager Brian Snitker during the commercial break. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Top to bottom, he said his guys have been picking on the right pitches to swing at, and they've done a nice job of using the whole field. He said that always seems to be a recipe for success, and their 7 extra base hits in this one are evidence that it has been.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Designated hitter. Ender Inciarte.
Here's Ender Inciarte trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Flipped out the other way toward short. And an easy play out there as this is taken for the 2nd out.
Now batting. The third baseman.
Digging in and looking for more, Chipper Jones, hoping to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the back.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Down in order go the Braves, and they hold a 7-0 lead. Here's the first pitch to him. Stephen Piscotty is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
Hey, it's always key getting early strikes in a count. This guy's been awesome at it so far. More than 70% of his first pitches have been in the strike zone.
Fouled away.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Now at the plate, Marcus Semien. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Semien in an 0-2 hole here.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. First pitch on its way.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Matt Olson stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Albies is there. And that's the third out. Add another 0 as it's up to 7 shutout innings so far. Stepping up to the plate, Fred McGriff. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good swing, but a late one as it's fouled off to the left.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Popped him up. Grion over to his left. And that's the first out of the inning. One away for the Braves here in inning number 8. And that'll bring up one of the all-time shortstops, Omar Vizquel. He's set and the pitch. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Piscotty looks up and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Omar Vizquel has just clubbed a milestone home run of sorts. It's the 100th of his career.
Well, obviously, it's not easy hitting home runs, Matt, especially at this level. 100 home runs is nothing to scoff at, so I'm sure he'll be proud of this accomplishment when he gets to really think about it after a game, and you know he'll want that ball to hold on to.
The catcher, number 9, Joe Torre.
At the plate now, Joe Torre. Line drive to center field. And he's going to make the play over toward his right, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Kenny Lofton. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
That was actually a well-executed fastball in to in off the plate. Credit the offensive player. He smelled that coming, turned and burned.
Into the box now, Ronald Acuna, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. This is line to left. And he'll pull this one down a step or 2 in front of the warning track, and the inning is over. Braves able to. Here's Chris Davis now. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Behind 0-2 now. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Another 0-2 home. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game.
Now batting, the third baseman,
Matt Chapman is in for a third plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy, throwing well.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Liam Hendricks enters the game from the
pen, and because this is a non-save situation, it's evident that they're just trying to get him some work after having not thrown in several days.
Yeah, and this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't had a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him the chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. So here's the cleanup hitter, Dale Murphy. His line so far, 2 for 4, but the hits are a home run and a triple. This is skied into short left center. Left fielder giving chase. He makes the running play. 2 down.
Up next for
At the plate now is the designated hitter, Ender Inciarte. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Popped him up. Chapman shading to his right. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Braves are set down 1-2-3. So striding in, Sheldon Noisy starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Davey Grion is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. In there, and he's in control 0-2 now.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher, able to pound the zone with all different options.
Fouled off. And it's fouled away. One ball and 2 strikes to the A's catcher.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
Got him. And that's number 15 for the ball game. Ready now, Ramon Laureano. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the ninth as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, and they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
And he fouls this one off. 2 out, nobody on. Last strike now for Oakland. Fouled away. Tried to throw the fastball by him, but it's high. 1-2.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there.
And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
Hey, not many pitchers can brag about throwing a one-hit complete game, so hats off for him. But as a pitcher, I know he's going to wonder, like, what might have been. So